नमस्ते सर, आज हम आपके लिए लाए हैं स्पेशल पिज्जा मखनी आलू दा पराठा पिज्जा। सर इसको खाते ही आपके अंदर का पंजाबी बाहर आ जाएगा।
अरे पण मी तर मराठी आहे। क्या मस्त माल धरे रहे हो। और एक आइटम है क्या, ऐसा कुछ दिखाना।
सर आपके लिए हमने एक और एकदम स्पेशल पिज्जा बनाया है, ढोकला पिज्जा। खा के देखिए, आपके अंदर का गुजराती बाहर आ जाएगा।
Domino's, Pizza Hut have dominated India's pizza market in the past few decades. But what if I told you there's an Indian company challenging their dominance and winning? And that's not the crazy part. This pizza brand makes most of their money not by selling pizzas, but by selling groceries and their brand. I'm talking about Pino'z, which today is the third largest pizza chain in India. In this video, I want to show you how Pino'z became so massive and how exactly do they make money. So the story starts in 2011 when a middle-class Chandigarh boy, Sanam Kapoor, quit his comfortable job at HCL to start his own business. Now, Sanam didn't have any business background or a world-changing idea, but he wanted to do something big, and seeing his ambition, his father sold off their property and gave him 15 lakh rupees to start his own venture. Sanam found a gap in the then 1300 crore Indian pizza market, which seemed completely crazy because how could anyone compete against international giants like Domino's and Pizza Hut? But Sanam noticed something. He saw that they weren't selling pizzas with Indian toppings. Now, if you watched our Balaji video, you'll remember this is exactly what Chandubai also did in chips industry. You see, we Indians love our desi tadka, be it chips, pizza or burger, and this is the insight that Sanam capitalized on.
बहुत टाइम हो गया लपिनोज जाके, देख के आता हूँ कुछ नया आइटम आया है क्या। भाई आज कुछ मेरे स्टाइल का दिखा क्या।
बिल्कुल सर, आज हमने आपके लिए लाया है एकदम नया पिज्जा, पिज़्ज़ा पाव। खा के देखिए, चांद उड़ जाएंगे।
McDonald's also found this back when they had entered India, because of which they had to localize its menu and launch India-specific burgers like the famous Mekalu Tikki. Using this one insight, Sanam opened a small pizzeria in Chandigarh Sector 9 market under the brand Pino'z, which meant giant slice in Italian because he was literally selling giant pizza slices. The customers then really appreciated the pizza's freshness and the Indian flavors. But despite this promising start, Sanam struggled to grow his business in the first year. By 2012, he somehow managed to open another store in Mohali, where something pivotal happened. A customer came to the store, he really liked the pizzas, and he inquired him if he was selling a Pino'z franchisee. This gave Sanam the idea to expand his business, and he started offering Pino'z franchisees to local people in other areas and states with a royalty share of about 8%. If you want to learn how to edit videos like AevyTV, click the link in description. Now I'll tell you, this is where Sanam's genius shows. You see, in a conventional setting, fast food chains expand their businesses by giving out franchisees only to professional companies like Jubilant and Westlife. Sanam chose local operators because he understands India, and he understands the fact that every state in India is like a country in itself and has its own unique tastes and food preferences. And locals from those states would definitely understand this better, so he gave them the complete freedom in running the stores. According to an article in the Junior VC, when Pino'z entered Gujarat, the franchisee operators positioned it as a completely vegetarian-only brand, because a lot of people in Gujarat didn't eat in restaurants where non-veg was also cooked because of their beliefs. Although his business was growing, but this franchisee model wasn't that simple. During the early days, Sanam found that one of the franchisee operators was not using the right ingredients and diluting the quality of pizza, which would hurt his brand. So to tackle this situation, he did something very interesting. He brought down the royalty share from 8% down to 4%. Now you might be like, no, that sounds dumb. Why would he take a decision that directly reduced Pino'z revenue? Well, actually, he found another source of revenue here. He converted these franchisee owners into customers by selling them raw materials to make the same pizza. In fact, did you know that even Domino's makes money the same way? We think of Domino's and Pino'z as these D2C pizza companies, but they're actually more like a B2B grocery store plus a pizza brand on top of it. To explain this better, let me break down the revenue. If you see this, 2% of the revenue comes from marketing services of Pino'z to its franchisees, and 83% comes from Pino'z selling raw material to their own franchisee owners. So 85% of the revenue is not from consumers like us, but from their franchisee owners directly. The remaining 15% is what actually accounts for franchisee licensing and royalties. Now, even though Pino'z makes 83% of its revenue selling raw material, but because buying raw materials takes some investments, 65% of its profits come from royalties and franchisee licensing. In financial year 2023, Pino'z revenues touched 1,000 crores with their store count increasing to over 600. But I tell you what, Sanam's ambitions are not stopping here. He plans to make Pino'z a full QSR chain and has already started expanding internationally. Pino'z already has one store in the UK with plans to expand in Canada, Australia and Dubai very soon. On the other hand, Sanam has also opened a new burger and coffee chain called Lord Patrick, which currently has 5 stores in Punjab. And did you observe something here? Both Pino'z and Lord Patrick's have foreign names despite being Indian brands. Now, we don't know if the founder deliberately did this, but if you have seen our old video on how foreign brands are fooling Indians, you'll remember that Alan Solly, Peter England and Louis Philippe also had foreign names despite being owned by Indian retailer Aditya Birla, because having a foreign brand creates a notion that a product is of superior quality and it's premium. Anyway, coming back to pizzas again, QSR is the fastest growing segment in the Indian food services segment according to Pizza Hut franchisee Sapphire Foods DRHP. Burgers and pizzas are the first and second largest categories in that segment, and with the per capita income of India rising, Pino'z has a chance to expand its market and become India's biggest QSR brand. You know, this is actually a really remarkable feat for a brand which started off with humble beginnings just 12 years ago. It's a story of perseverance and shows that you don't need a revolutionary idea, but the ability to spot gaps where no one is looking and build a big business there. That is it for today's video. I'm Ashina Maya, and if you want more business case studies like this, please subscribe to AevyTV.